The last decent day we had was the last time I came down here, which was probably bank holiday in start of June. So we got a lovely day, it's not too windy. Port Erin is magnificent. I'm hoping actually that sun just gets clouded over, but with a bit of luck we'll get out to the Cathaman today. So let's see how we fish, because the past few has been terrible. Well, made it 15-minute jaunt from Port Erin all the way over there. It's probably about 2 or 3 miles. Took me, what, 15 minutes to get here. Tide is drifting us out to sea a little bit quicker than it was the time before, but we're on pretty much flat tide with an incoming tide, but we're not going at any great licks that will put me in any bother, so we'll keep an eye on it and enjoy some good fishing. Let's go. Right, we just had a massive hit. It took drag. It was a big fish. It hasn't taken my lure, but I would imagine unless it's going to come back, it's destroyed my lure. But that was a very big hit. Very big hit. We're back into the sort of like bigger fish on this spot. I'll have to bring the lure in because I think he's probably knackered it, and as predicted, he knackered it. Right, oh my god, you did, you ripped the hell out of that. Great hit, no fish. We go again. Getting blown a little bit quicker than I'd like, but still. Okay, we've got one. He's not very big, he's not putting up that much of a fight, but hit that pretty hard, pretty quick. What have we got? It's probably going to be a pollock. It's not fighting very hard at all, if I'm honest. There it is, I can see it down there. It doesn't look a bad size from that far away, but he's still having a go. Let's wear him out a bit. What are you? You're not a pollock, are you? I think this is a coley. I think this is a it is, that's a coley. That's the biggest coley I've ever caught. Pleased to meet you, mate. Into the tray of shame. Let's get you off that hook. We might need a bit of assistance there. Okay, if you don't panic, nor will I. Okay, he's out. Of course, he's out into the boat. But yeah, a coley, hard fighting coley. Haven't had one of those for a while. He's a good size. Put him away. Right, we're off the blank. We're off the blank, and it was nice coley. I didn't expect to catch one of those, but we will take whatever we get today. Fish on. Oh, come on, take it. He's hit it again. He's going to have it. He's hitting it left, right and centre, but not taking it. It's almost like they have a go at it for a while and then lose interest, which when I've been here before, they've kept banging hard at it. Let's get you down to the bottom again, see if we can tease you on the way up or the way down. Oh yes, yep, I got you. Oh, he's not big. That feels like a mackerel. That is just all judder. It's not making any impact on the thing. He's a little pollock. He has fucking swallowed that bad boy. He's swallowed that right down his little gullet. That may be tricky, but we will see. Right, let's get the fish grabber. I tell you what, I need a smaller fish grabber is what I need. Okay, I got you. Okay, I see. So the fish grabber does work for deep hooks like this, and that is deep. And from experience, they don't fare too well with these. So you may have to thumb you out of this one. Right, okay. Stay still, mate, because right, we'll come back. I don't know if you can see him. I've got him by the tail, trying to bring him back to life. I think he's good to go, you know. You good? There's no blood. I think he's probably a bit shocked. I think he's gone. We'll see if he floats out the other side. He's probably more shocked than anything. Please don't float out this side. Ah, you bastard, he has as well. Oh. That's very, very upsetting. Got it out. I don't know if you can see him. I've got him by the tail, trying to bring him back to life. I think he's good to go, you know. You good? There's no blood. I think he's probably a bit shocked. I think he's gone. We'll see if he floats out the other side. He's probably more shocked than anything. Please don't float out this side. Ah, you bastard, he has as well. Oh, that's very, very upsetting. Okay, this is a better fish. This is a bigger fish. He hit it hard, or he had a good fight to start with. I can see him. It's really clear, this water. No, he's about the same size as the other ones. It's a good solid fish. Hello fella, no, easy. Let's get you off that hook nice and quickly. So you can go straight back in. We're not going to mess about with them. Especially the smaller ones. We don't need to look at them. We are booming along. A little bit too far out to sea for my liking. I don't think I'm going to go too much further than that sort of like drift out there, only because the tide is going out, the wind is going out, and I'm a bit of a pussy, if I'm honest. I don't fancy sitting in the middle of the Irish Sea waiting for a coast guard if things got messy. So we'll just fish this drift a sec, which is going a bit too fast to fish it properly. We'll go right back down on the other end of the sound, see if we can get away from some of that tide. The wind's not too bad, we're just being rushed along. So we've had what, 3 fish? Killed one of them. 2 pollock, 1 coley. Okay, this is a better fish. This is a bigger fish. He hit it hard, or he had a good fight to start with. I can see him. It's really clear, this water. No, he's about the same size as the other ones. It's a good solid fish. Hello fella, no, easy. Let's get you off that hook nice and quickly. So you can go straight back in. We're not going to mess about with them. Especially the smaller ones. We don't need to look at them. We are booming along. A little bit too far out to sea for my liking. I don't think I'm going to go too much further than that sort of like drift out there, only because the tide is going out, the wind is going out, and I'm a bit of a pussy, if I'm honest. I don't fancy sitting in the middle of the Irish Sea waiting for a coast guard if things got messy. So we'll just fish this drift a sec, which is going a bit too fast to fish it properly. We'll go right back down on the other end of the sound, see if we can get away from some of that tide. The wind's not too bad, we're just being rushed along. So we've had what, 3 fish? Killed one of them. 2 pollock, 1 coley. Right, you can't see them. I doubt you can see them because I can barely see them. There are the tiniest seal pups over there. They're the same like light brown colour of those rocks. There's a couple of bigger ones that are like guarding, but on the actual rocks there are probably 2, 3, 4 real small baby sea lions. Anyway, I'm going to head back because we're drifting out too far and I don't want to disturb these fellas. Okay, good fish. I can see it. I'm only about 20 foot off the rocks here. Yeah, he's a good pollock, this. That's more like it. I'll let him run himself out. I'm going to have to hit reverse and hold you there, mate, because we're hitting those rocks if we're not careful. But thank you. If you just bear with me, give me a minute, I'll have you in. The viewers evolve will be over. Oh yes, okay. So that's a nice, that's a bit more like it. Good sized pollock. Let's get Mr. Hook out of Mr. Mouth. Okay, Mr. Hook is out of Mr. Mouth. Yeah, he's not bad. Probably about 40 centimetres. Fought quite hard. Good little scrap. Nice high dorsals. So you still got his shitty on about getting caught. Ready? Off you go. Yeah. That's interesting. I couldn't. You can actually see the bottom where I was fishing, but look how fast I'm getting swept along again. We're going to have to reset. No, I'm going to drop one here. We'll fish this a bit and we'll reset. Okay, we're straight in again. We're very close. I can see the little cliff we're just dropping off there, look. And that's another nice size. This one is beautiful. Look at the colours on this one. Oh, easy, easy. Give it up. Look at the colour on him. That's because he's living right in that kelp just there. Gonna have to let you go, mate, because we're gonna hit the rocks again. Okay, this is a nice little spot, but the tide is moving us quite a bit, so we're going to go right at the very end of this little outcrop and fish it down. I can see where the ledge drops off now, and they're catching them just off the ledge. Okay, we're back towards the very sort of land side of the carp now. You can see the cafe and the lighthouse. A lot closer to port area, a lot more sensible than when we were way over there and getting pushed even further out. But I'll leave the engine running just while I work out whether it's going to push it in the rocks or take us that way. But we could, in fact, I'll switch the engine off, we're going to be alright. We're going to just basically end up drifting this mark right back to that alcove, which would be not too bad. Okay, we had a nice bite then. He's done it again, come on. Take it. Take it. Oh, we're drifting just off my mark a little bit too much. Come on, you want this. You want this. Yeah, we want to be inside those buoys. Let's bring this up and let's reset ourselves, else we're going to miss the... Oh, hello. Come on. Oh, got him. Whoa, whoa, hello. He's turning me boat round. Hello, fella. Whoa, you look a big one. You look good. I have gaffed you, that's why. You've had a swing at it. A swing and a miss, I think they call that, fella. Look, I've gaffed him through his back. That doesn't feel like I caught you at all. That feels bloody sore. I think you're going to feel that, actually. Right, get the proper tool. Yeah, can you see that? I've actually gaffed him right through his back. Oh, that's gonna sting, mate. Okay, no bites, we don't like biters. Okay, he's a decent size though, probably 2.5 pound. Good hit, good fight, but yeah, through his back. Oh look, that's bad. That's dragged him. I hope he's gonna be all right. He swam off at some pace in the end, so I think he's okay. Dolphins! Oh my crap! Dolphins! I've got one over there, one will come up again here. There he is! Oh my god! Do you know what? I heard a splash there, I thought it was a seal. But no, I've just had 2 dolphins going right up here. I don't know whether it's starlight and moonlight. In fact, they're stopping there, they're fishing. There's one right out there. These are only small, there he is, can you see him? There's 2. Well, you can't see them, I can see them. They are fishing, they've got a bunch of fish circled here. Let's see if we can get a bit closer. I'm in. Oh, he's only little. He's only little. Come on then, you little sausage. Come on in, you little sausage. Ow, 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 ow. Just a little one, and he's gone. Okay, we've caught a couple of, I don't know, 2-pounders, which are all right. A couple of small ones, but the dolphins, I'm going to have to just move back down there and watch the dolphins, because that's more fun than fishing at the moment. They're everywhere. Right, back fishing after that wonderful few moments with the dolphins. I actually had them swimming alongside the boat, only about 5 seconds, but it's something I've always dreamed of doing. Just with them on the bow, they crossed over. They were too busy fishing. They've been fishing for about 25 minutes just around there, and keep forcing these fish into the shallower sort of like alcove thing that goes in. So we've left them to it. They're still out there. I can still see them breaking the surface, and we've come right to the south end again, and we're just going to float this this drift and see what it brings us. Still using the sand eel, the pink sand eel lure that has proven quite popular with the fishies today, and always has done when I've come down here. They seem to like the blue and the pink, so we're going to fish the pink and maybe have a go on the blue in a bit. Okay, feels like it's having a good fight. It's not big enough because I can tell if they're bigger because it takes the drag, but we've got one, and it's a nice little pollock. Nothing massive, but a pollock is a pollock. Certainly not the biggest fish out here today like I had previously. There you go, smile for the camera. Oh, look at his little face. You're going back, don't worry son. There you go. Oh, it's just good to be back catching fish, and catching quite a few. Could do with them a bit bigger, but I don't think there's anything left. Those bloody dolphins are still out there, caning it just out there, level with where that those buoys are in the distance. You see them? They're still there, bless them. So we're probably up to about 5 or 6 fish. We've killed one, which is very sad, but there's lots of seal pups around there, so I've probably given a free meal to one of them, which I don't feel so bad about. I didn't have the camera on for that, but something's just leapt out of the water here. I don't believe it's a seal, because I'd have had a look. It was like a fish jumped just here. The dolphins have gone, so it's not one of them. Oh, something's having a... I've got you. Oh, I haven't. Yes, this lure might be too big for these fishies. Oh no, I've got you this time. Oh, he's got drag. Right, this is a good fish. Stay up. This is a good one. This is a bit heavier. He's gone limp now. Yeah, he's a nice fish. It's probably 3 or 4 pound. Right, that's the best one of the day so far. Into the tray of shame. Let's get you measured. Ah, don't spit that crap on me. Okay, he's very, very well hooked. As in, hooked magnificently well. Alright, and now he's not hooked. Yeah, that's nice. Probably about a 50 centimetre one. Still got plenty. Oh, that's fish mouth. Fish mouth, they call him. So yeah, nice fish. That's more like it. We're enjoying catching these. Look at his big eyes. You're going back, son. Don't you worry. In you go. Cool. Right. Bigger bait, bigger fish. Let's see if we can get another one. Yes, yes, we're in. It's not very big. It's a shame I haven't got my normal play rod with me. It's a bigger one. I brought the bigger rod for the bigger fish. But there he is. I can see him. Actually, he's not. It looks a lot bigger than it's for. It is a bigger fish than it for. You lazy bugger. Why aren't you having a go, mate? Yeah, it's too late now. You're here, aren't you? Oh, I see. You've caught him a bit deep. He's probably not enjoying it, that's why. Okay. Fish grabber on. The only problem with the fish grabber is... Oh, that's horrible. That's a horrible place to get it. So, he caught it and it was stay. That's why the fish grabber's good. And it sort of like went through his eye, but his eye looks okay. So he's not a bad fish, but his eye, I tell you what, it looks like he might get away with that. Are we ready? You're breathing. There he goes, a bit lethargic, but he caught it, and it gone under his eye, was coming out just behind his eye, but his eye was in perfect condition. We're not catching these very nice. I'm going to change that lure. It's successful, but maybe a bit smaller. Yeah, that last fish, he didn't fight very hard to say the size he was, and I think it's because he knew that if he wriggled too much, he's going to lose an eye. So we calmed it down. So we've changed the lure now, gone with one that has always struck well for me down in the south. It's a bit of a lighter lure, so it won't hit the bottom as hard or as quick. We'll see how we get on with it, otherwise we'll go back to the other one. Oh, I thought we had one there. We've got a bite. Definitely got a bite. I got him. Yeah, we got him. Oh, hello. I know you're not a snag because I felt you bite properly. You just need a bit of teasing. Oh, don't say I've snagged. I don't believe I've snagged. I'm not having that. But it's behaving like a snag. Oh, you bastard. Okay, right, so trying to get off this snag I had, I've actually managed to snap my rod in half. It snapped and banged my hand, which is pretty sore at the moment. I don't think I've broken anything, but I will have to just cut that line now. Yes, that's a very disappointing way to end the fishing trip, which was going quite nicely. I didn't bring my other rod. Oh, that hand hurts. That might be it. That might be it, but you never know. I wonder if you can fish with just that. There's only one way to find out. Give me 2 minutes. Right, we're in Port Erin Bay now. Just going to have a little go for mackie. Oh no, I think I've got one straight away. I've just thrown out a metal. I haven't thrown a metal for ages. It's jiggling around. It feels like a mackerel. They love a little metal spinner, bless their little socks. Well, it's tugging like a pollock now. That's... Oh, what is this? Oh my lord. What is that? I believe that's a gurnard. These are... Whoa, 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 whoa. You look like you're going to be spiky. Are you spiky? You're not. Look at this. Stop. Oh, you are spiky. Oh my Christ. Stop. Stop. You're spiky. I don't know how to deal with you because you're being a dick. Right. That is a little red gurnard. That, look at the size of his head. I've never caught one of those. Fair enough, fella. I think I'll be able to get you off this way because you certainly don't want to be handled, do you? There we go. Almost. God, look at him go. Wow, I've never ever caught one of those. I believe that's a red gurnard. I'm very, very pleased with that. He was a nice little fighter. He enjoyed my little mackie lure. I could not get near him. Literally could not get near him. He's like just all spike and all aggression, and he went off like hell. Fiery little bugger. Fiery, fiery, fiery. I was just going to call it a day, and then I just got hit and I could see 2 or 3 mackerel going after it. So the mackerel are down there. So we're just going to hang on for 5 minutes, see if we can't catch a mackerel. Haven't had a mackerel for a long time. There he goes, got him. Got him. I can see him. Can you see him all the way down there? You'd think I've given him an electric shock and I haven't. Oh, wiggle, wiggle, little fella. There we go. Right, I knew there was a Mackie down there. It's all right. It's all right. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. God. I've still got him. Calm down. Shit the bed. Honestly, it's only a hook. It's not an electric shock. I knew there were mackerel down there. I could feel them just dabbing it. I haven't got any feathers, so I tell you what. If there's mackerel down there, we'll have a play with mackerel for 5 minutes, and then we'll head back in. Okay, and so comes the end of this fishing trip. 3 hours. Caught quite a few pollock. Caught a couple of mackerel. Caught coley, and that red gunnard thing, which I've never caught one like it. Massive, great pit bull style head, covered in spikes, rattled and rattled like a mackerel. He did. I couldn't get hold of him to get him off the hook, but we got him off eventually. Highlight obviously seeing the dolphins fishing, seeing them drive their prey into that shallow alcove or whatever it's called, and driving them right up against a cliff, and even got them swimming with me for about 5 seconds. So yeah, great day. Unfortunately the rod broke, but at least I can clearly tie a knot now. My knots are stronger than the carbon rod. Anyway, until the next time, thank you for watching, and tight lines or something like that, or snapped rods, I don't know, whichever.